Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
He's a writer.
He is a writer.
I'm gonna try not to talk
This
over
intro-
there. Go ahead.
You're gonna try not to
Talk
what?
over him talking.
Okay.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason,
This looks
I
just like
couldn't
the Silent
remember.
Hill 1 road.
I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
You were saying about the intro?
This intro reminds me of Max Payne a little bit.
Well, it's funny you say that.
I know it's the same people.
It is. I found out that they sold the rights to Max Payne to Rockstar.
The radiator had broken when I
So
hit the
they made 1 and
hitchhiker.
2,
The car
but
was
3 was made by Rockstar. Same voice actor. And if you look, I think if you can examine the back of the trunk.
Said the sudden
I had to
stop.
go to the
Oh, yeah.
lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
I'll wait and finish that thought until that comes up in the game. But yeah, I found that out not too long ago, that they sold the rights, so they don't own Max Payne anymore.
I wonder why.
I think they needed it to make something else.
They were
I
hurting.
think so, yeah. I really like Max Payne. I like all 3 of them.
I only played some of the first one,
Dude. That was
and I don't remember why.
that was quite an experience.
Hey, that me!
That is you.
That me! I'm missing.
Sure are. There are collectibles in the game. I don't know if you care about those. There's 100 of them. They're coffee thermos.
We'll do our best.
Well, I know where one is. You can see it from here.
It's over there.
Yeah. I never got all. And I don't know how much you care. And I think there are also, if you happen to
Engine
find
collapsed. I'd have to
like
find
a
another
like
way to the
a
lighthouse.
can pyramid, like a beer can pyramid, I think you can
Oh.
shoot those as well. Yeah, the reason I don't want to necessarily talk over the narration is I think it's part of like the it's really part of the experience.
Good one. Oh!
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
My name's Alan.
Dear God. You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama?
Okay, bye.
You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke. There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrill.
You can scan that QR code,
Shit. That's all you're good
and I think it takes you to like YouTube videos.
for. We'll get your work.
shit. Okay, is that important? Should we do
You
that?
can do it later if you want, but there's like I think you probably just find them on YouTube, but they're like live action things that kind of tie in.
I'm trying to scan it. There we go. Oh, it took me to facebook.com/Alan Wake.
Oh, is there a video?
It's taking a very long time to load.
If there's not a video, then don't do that.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, I'll leave it here, and maybe it'll finish loading later.
Maybe.
Oof.
I thought those were all in the remaster. I didn't realize they were in this one.
They probably. I wonder if they swapped them to the in the remaster to be more relevant.
Maybe.
Than a Facebook page that I don't think exists anymore.
Deadlock.
Oh, it did load.
Damn.
LB and okay.
Yeah, just a little timing.
You can't stop me.
Well, I wasn't sure if it was like a target. You know.
No, I got you.
Thought this might be Dark Souls.
No, no rolling, just that. A little scooch.
Well, I mean, you know,
realized
the
that
target and then
Joker
the
was a
dodge.
character from the story I'd been working on.
No, there's no auto-targeting.
I've been playing a lot of Valheim.
I know. I've been playing a lot of Astroneer.
I'm having a great time with it. I like it a lot. I can't believe it took me this long
Did
to...
you get into it?
To die by the hands
Yeah.
of your own.
Especially when a lot of my friends were playing it and invited me to play it, and I didn't.
I don't think it really was a big thing for my group. That free,
You know, my friends, we love to build stuff.
that free dungeon crawler that came out like late last year, mid last year, that kind of died off. What I'm talking about?
I don't know that I do.
Let's see if I can find the name.
Oh, who are you? I'm coming. Oh, you're holding a gun. Are you gonna shoot me?
I mean, he's come over here so you got, so I don't have to aim so much.
Don't make me
Who's
miss.
Stuart? Don't you remember?
Okay.
Remember Stuart?
All right. I don't remember Stuart. I'm hoping he'll tell me about it. Stuart, no!
Closer to him, Stuart.
Stuart, no! Why is Stuart wearing a Letterman jacket but also looks 40 years old?
I don't know. Well, it was glory days.
Uh-oh!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Eyeball.
Oh, I should mention, there's a big... Well, I won't mention that.
I don't want to.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Okay.
You gotta get out, man.
I'm
Lost Ark.
What
That
a-
was the game.
like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, Lost Ark, everyone played for like 10 minutes. Like, oh, you should play, and then no one played it anymore.
Follow the light.
I'm trying to think of... That's not... Maybe I don't know that one.
Should go into the light.
Yeah, it's like a dungeon crawler kind of thing. Kind of like Gauntlet or whatever, you know?
Oh, I played Gauntlet.
Yeah, it's kind of like that,
I
I
have
think.
something important to tell you. It goes like
didn't play
this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
I think the few
It's a long way to
I think
fall.
the few people I've watched play this part have all said that. And then laugh when Alan's also like, oh.
I entered
No.
your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
The light?
The light.
The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again.
Give me the good.
Here, take the light.
Give me the
Get
good.
the light.
I'd rather have the
Turn your
good.
flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it.
I did
Now
it.
the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is
He
still
can't be
your
saved.
enemy. Here, take the gun.
You'll have to tell his story.
Now you'll die.
Time to straight. We love to straight.
It's the only way.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
So I'm just gonna tell you now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can boost the light. That just
Cut off their
does it
lens.
faster.
Oh, but you don't have to.
Correct. And also, should kill this guy. Yeah, you don't have to. And even if you do, and you deplete like your battery, it just recharges on its own.
Oh.
So it's just a little item management for when you necessarily don't have a bunch of batteries. Boom.
I feel like this is going much better than I remember it going last time.
Well, you're killing it, man. And you're on PC now. Master Race.
Oh, yeah. And I probably wasn't on easy last time.
I think it's like 3 shots per regular guy on normal. Oh,
Yeah, the first one took
also
30
something to
me.
remember. If you take a look at your top right, you have a flare gun equipped. It auto picks up. I'm just... the last person I watched was upset because every time you pick up a new gun, it switches to that gun. So she'd shoot a flare gun at one guy. Often. So... just something to keep in mind. Because that is one of those tools, remember I mentioned they give you things that'll help when you start getting surrounded.
That'll help.
That's one of them. You don't want to be shooting those at one guy.
Just like
That's a lot. Do I have to
Just
light him
fire it.
first?
It is light.
Yeah, but that's why I asked.
Oh, the flare gun's so cool. Look at that.
Oh,
You done did it.
I did it. If I remember, I left off at the first boss.
Oh. He's great. Not necessarily fighting him, but the lead up to it I really enjoy.
His dialogue was pretty
Yeah.
fun.
Omega 3 fatty acids or whatever. Just giving you like vacation tips and
this up.
promoting his lodge. I love it.
Feels like this is what I'm supposed to do.
That sounds right.
Ooh.
Alan's a rider, alright. He's not a cross-country sprinter or a long-distance runner.
I was gonna say, good thing that guy's got terrible aim. He's like perpetually throwing 20 feet in front of
He's
me.
doing his best. He's trying to lead, but you're slower than he thinks you are.
Because I'm not a cross country runner.
Nope, you're a rider.
Ow, no.
Too easy.
We've done it.
We'll probably finish this tonight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, look at that butt.
Look at it.
That's not good.
It's fine.
baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Why is her mouth?
Her face looks so bad.
Well, he's
Compared to
fine.
his?
Yeah. So odd.
It's because they didn't expect you to look at her that
They
much.
put the camera right on her.
No, I mean like that often.
Fair.
Because I imagine after the intro, we don't see her again until the end or something.
Just ridiculous that they're like, hey, zoom in on her, and she's like, ah. Just like
Ah!
her mouth is open like the whole time. Like, that's really Alan talking.
Try to relax, Alan.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
Let's act like we're on vacation.
Oh look, she looks so much better now.
Yeah.
I want a shot of you with the town in the
Weird.
background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
Yes.
Oh, she got a real camera.
Lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too
Sir, your forehead.
presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local
He's
radio
right.
station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
So is your scalp okay?
You leave Pat alone.
Pat, your scalp's coming right off.
It's just old.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I've
How's
seen
your
you
scalp?
made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge.
Yo, y'all got any
So,
coffee
how is
canteens
the
up
place?
here?
Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make
We're not
sure
even
you're doing
settling in
okay.
yet.
And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too. Damn yuppies.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
What's it like being a yuppie?
You know, I've never known anything else.
I couldn't tell you. That's all I've ever known.
Come on, Slowpoke. You get the full service here. I've made all the arrangements. I drive the car. I'll even carry the bags. All you have to do is drag your cute butt into the car and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, sounds like you've got a lazy bastard for a husband.
You're in the SUV.
What's her name? Oh,
Alice, I believe.
Yeah, but I got a thing for him.
Alice
Come
Say
on,
Less.
you lazy bastard. Let's go.
It's rude.
But we were talking and I was gonna say something about yuppies and I accidentally said guppies. And he was like,
He's waiting for us.
Those are fish.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Sync
Alan,
by Microsoft.
thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
Alan will just say I love you to anybody, huh?
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
Alan, why are you making that face?
Can't believe it. All your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
It's kind of fucking rude.
Yeah.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in
It's
the
gonna be copyrighted.
jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep.
Dude, you wouldn't even have to get up. Just, like,
Situation.
reach.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, let me in here.
Yes.
Let me in
I'm
here.
Steph.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Hey, let me in here too. That is copyrighted. Hey, y'all got any coffee thermoses in here?
They're probably pots. Pots of coffee.
You got a thermos? Oh, I'm supposed to go around that way.
That's
Man, I thought I was doing the side quest first, you know?
yeah, no, I get it.
Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Would you recognize, like, a top-selling author if he just walked into your place of business?
If I was I guess it depends on how famous. I mean, you'd recognize Stephen King. I'm not assuming that he looks like Stephen, like he's as big as Stephen King, but you get what I'm saying. I don't know how famous he is.
I think
Well,
I can
I'm saying,
handle it
like,
now.
anybody. I don't know that I would recognize
There are a few.
Stephen King.
I would. There are a few writers I would recognize, but I mean a few, like very few.
But, like, out of context?
Yeah, I know I know who Stephen King is. I know what he looks like. Terry Goodkind. I would have recognized him, but now he's dead, so that won't be an option.
I was gonna say Terry Goodkind's maybe the only one I think I would recognize.
He's quite deceased, so you'll never recognize him now.
Well, I'll never have to.
Yeah, never have to.
Hello?
I definitely wouldn't recognize Stephanie Meyer. She just looks...
Mr. Stuckey?
She just looks like a
I don't
lady.
know who that is.
Twilight.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill.
That's the face.
Okay,
Alan.
why do you
But
look
I
like
have
you're in
the key
mourning?
for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I
Whoa.
insist.
Nobody meets my wife.
Nobody.
That fucking face. That snarl.
Yeah. Alan just doesn't like people very much.
And ma'am, what the hell is your
Cauldron
name?
Lake is a special
never said.
place. Very inspiring.
Well, I'd hope that he would know since
He's
he owns the
here to
cabin.
meet Carl Stuckey.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
He sounds like me.
He does. Exactly like you.
Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah. Splendid, splendid. It's been a long
Alright, I'm gonna go.
The Andersons, they're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Alright, I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
In case of what?
Darkness.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Stucky, are you alright?
Those are good.
That diner was a real nut house.
Such a dick.
Can you believe this place?
Yeah, that was
This
real
would make
fucking
a
mean.
wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay, we can talk about this later.
Pat Main here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
More copyrighted music. Granted, there's a lot.
God, Alan, have you had a stroke? Are you okay?
Look, he's going through a lot. He hates everyone.
I would not want to stay in a cabin
It's something, all right.
across a teeny tiny bridge
Don't worry.
like this.
I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
Oh, I forgot she's like super afraid of the dark, and she.
Allophobia.
Yeah.
The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Some phobias just sound awful.
Bird leg.
You know,
yeah, how do you sleep?
It's like that one, the water one, you know? Like, some of them I'm like, bro, that's rough. You were made of water, my man. Like, you need it.
And to water you will return.
Yeah. Yeah, you're lucky.
Should you ever touch any?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Look, every body of water, cup or otherwise, could be your grave. I don't know. I don't know how it all works. It's just, I don't know if it's like...
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure if you have like hydrophobia, it means you have rabies.
Is it just... I'm pretty sure that means... So is it just if you're surrounded by rabies, if you're in rabies? Is that when it kicks up? I just don't know how it works, you know? Like, if someone gave you a cup of rabies, you'd be like, no,
Alice
absolutely
told me
not.
about Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Or would you be like,
The
oh,
old
it's just a
building
cup?
used to be a hotel, but these days,
I'll
it
just
is
take a
no
little
longer
rabies.
open to the public.
Rabies, 16 ounces of rabies, that's fine.
I don't know, man.
Gallon.
As far as like things to be afraid of, I feel like I made it out pretty easy.
Yeah.
I don't like heights, but like
Okay.
don't have much reason to be that high.
Had been connected to the
True.
power cable.
You know,
Very true.
so I'm so short.
So, I'm sure that's unrelated. No correlation.
And that's why I got myself a tall husband.
Here you go.
I never have to be up there again.
Yeah, no more than 6 feet off the ground ever.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Or I guess no more than 5'4".
Okay.
Or whatever it is.
bit.
The island had once been the
Whatever
site
it
for a
is,
love
it
story.
is mine. It's
And
mine.
it would be that.
Oof. Which is, you know,
It was a beautiful
5'4"
place.
because I'm only
I told myself I
1
could rest here,
2 or whatever.
sleep here,
Yeah, something
and
like that.
forget about my work.
Oh, sweet.
I thought
She
we could
just
be
did the
happy
Italian fuck you hand to mouth thing. Did you see that?
What do you think Alan knows? He's not Italian. He's a writer.
He has no idea.
He's not a hand signer or a sign languager or whatever they call a signer.
No, it's the Italian thing.
Yeah, he's not Italian
You know,
or a hand
he
talker.
doesn't need to know sign
He
language
doesn't, or Italian sign language or whatever.
or
Or
Italian.
Italian, no, he's just a writer, a simple American writer.
I haven't seen a canteen in years.
Thermos? Me neither.
A thermos. Aren't they the same thing?
No.
Oh, canteen's for water.
Generally, it's also just
Thermos is for soup.
thermos is for I think just hot liquids.
Like soup. The only hot liquid.
Alice?
Yeah.
Honey?
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
He can't be that good.
A small water bottle is used by soldiers or campers.
And only those
That's
two.
what it says. It's the definition.
That means if I buy one, it becomes a flask.
I had 2 canteens, one for each pocket.
For you.
When you were a soldier or a camper?
Yes,
Otherwise, it'd be flasks.
exactly. It'd be flasks.
And that means one for whiskey and the other for
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just
Milk.
ran into one on the ferry.
I do want to mention there is a lot of
Rope them into an interview later on.
contextual stuff.
Let's go to the phones, caller. You're on KBFF.
Seems unrelated,
It's Rose.
Why, hello.
but is related.
What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite
How did they already find each other?
I just saw
Rose?
him at the diner. Oh, I
Yeah.
am so
You just met her.
excited he's here.
No. Rose and
I guess the secret's out. This is
Pat Maine.
He's the radio guy, and she called in.
Yeah.
Great. So much for keeping.
Oh, she called in. I thought she was in the studio.
Or she, as soon as you left the restaurant, she closed up, jumped in her car, and drove out to the radio station.
That's why I was confused.
He takes callers. She called in.
I forget how. It's been a long time. I forget how radios
Yeah,
work.
that's how they work.
All right.
You want to examine the
Let's
books?
have ourselves a spook.
You want to examine the books?
I did examine them.
Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah, maybe I was looking away. That's fine. If you were looking at them, you're good.
They're by Zane Schultz. Thomas Zane. I've never heard of him.
Did you hit B? Yeah, that's right. You haven't. Yeah, no, you did. You're good. You're good. Good. Go up to your wife. Go to your wife. She wants you. She needs you.
She gonna spook me. Ew. Ugh. Inappropriate. I gotta go.
Surprise!
Oh.
This was the surprise.
I didn't think that's what was gonna happen.
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you back.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that.
That's not how that works.
Not...
He said he's going through a lot.
Alan? Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
You okay, bud?
He's fine.
Whoa, don't waste all your batteries.
Damn it. Alice?
Leave her.
Alice?
How dare she take you out here under false pretenses?
Dude, that would be so rude,
Yeah,
though.
that's pretty fucked up.
That's not okay.
Alice, I'm coming.
Like, the thought is nice, but that's something you discuss.
What the hell?
Oh,
If
absolutely.
you can. I don't know. It's tough.
I can't make the birds go away.
Well, they have to be close enough.
That's not good.
Alice? Alice?
She gets sucked out a window. Oh, she did get sucked out a window.
Oh no.
Keep going.
Wake up. Oh.
Alice?
Ooh, are we in a car getting pushed into the lake?
If you're lucky, to the water you will return.
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.